Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here at beautiful Gulfstream Park in Hallandale Beach. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions. Another Chamber of Commerce day in South Florida. The main track fast, the turf course firm, the first race, 1 mile claimer, 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. 1 jockey change on the 3, make the rider Hugo Sanchez.
They're off. Cashleigh is sent out. Now on the outside, it's He Has Charm and Puntual. Moving through on the inside is Winco with early speed as well. And Modern Owl goes up in between horses as the field races out of the chute. It is Winco on the inside who now has a head in front. Alongside is Modern Owl in second, Puntual third, Gaetano T fourth on the inside. Then it's Cashleigh and He Has Charm, and only 4 lengths separates the field as they race by a quarter in 23 and 4. Up the backstretch they go. Winco is the leader by a length. Gaetano T sits second. Then it's Modern Owl on the outside, and now moving up between horses is Cashleigh into third. After that, Puntual, He Has Charm, 4 lengths from the front in the back of the field as they race past a half mile in 47 and 3. Into the far turn, and the leader is Winco on top a half a length with Cashleigh on the outside. Gaetano T running in third, Puntual fourth. He Has Charm, and now dropping out of it's Modern Owl. It is now Cashleigh who has taken the lead as they come toward the top of the stretch, but Gaetano T is on the charge and now moving up alongside. Winco is given way to third at the top of the stretch. Cashleigh and Gaetano T. 3/4, 112 and 1 to the 8th pole. Cashleigh digs in. Gaetano T full out. Now dead even. And at the 16th pole, Gaetano T on the outside and Cashleigh at the rail. Go at it. They go at it all the way to the wire, and Cashleigh's determined. Cashleigh and Gaetano T, very close. And then it was Winco, and He Has Charm.
Number 2, Gaetano T wins very close photo. Owned by the Players Group, trained by Herman Molensky, ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. Second race, a 6-furlong sprint. It's for state-bred maiden, 3-year-olds. Note 1 change. The 3 Oration is now a gelding.
They're off. Cool Boys with an alert beginning sprints out to the front. Do Not Enter came out running in second and attacks Cool Boys from the outside. These two were clear 2 lengths from Gemsum, who was out third along the rail. Oration is after that. Then comes Puntruski, followed by Corton Lake and Piloting, who's 6 lengths off of front-running Cool Boys and Hugo Sanchez. They go by the half-mile pole in front through an opening quarter mile in 22 and 4/5 seconds. And now Oration is on the move into second. Do Not Enter takes third. Gemsum back to fourth, but only 2 lengths off the lead and riding the rail. Puntruski follows 5th by 3.5. And then it's Piloting and Corton Lake. They're coming toward the quarter pole. Cool Boys on the rail. Oration right alongside. Outside of them, Do Not Enter, and they kick away from Puntruski and Gemsum. A half in 45 and 4. They're into the stretch, and Cool Boys is still going strong at the 8th pole. Cool Boys clear. Oration is next, and then comes Do Not Enter to the outside, but Cool Boys still full of run as they come down to the wire. Cool Boys and Hugo Sanchez go all the way. Oration second, Do Not Enter third, and then Puntruski.
Number 1, Cool Boys uses his speed to spring the upset in the second race, paying $37.20 to win. Owned by Steven Sorensi, trained by Angel Rodriguez, ridden to victory today by Hugo Sanchez. We'll take a break. Be back for the third in just a minute.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
OBS, the 2-year-old source to the world in 2013. with undefeated juvenile champion Asia Express drawing high praise in Japan. Two-time Breeders' Cup champion Secret Circle. And Breeders' Cup third mile winner Golden Sense in North America. Make plans to find your next champion at OBS 2-year-old sales in 2014. OBS, we measure success by performance.
The third race, a one-turn mile claiming event for 4-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. 8 runners go into post. The off-time favorite, number 5, Tiz Racer.
They're off. And it's Tiz Racer with a good beginning. Stephen A. and now showing speed is Jasper's Posse. And then comes Unbridled Saint, who now moves through an opening on the inside as the field races out of the chute and races onto the main track. It's Unbridled Saint going at it with Trading Secrets on the inside. They're stride for stride on the lead. Tiz Racer is next, and then on the outside of them comes Jasper's Posse. Break of another 2 back to Gallant Patriot, who's in 5th up the backstretch ahead of My Nobleman and Navajo Calo. The trailer is Stephen A. The quarter mile as they continue their way toward the half-mile pole. We've got Trading Secrets and Unbridled Saint, and these two are noses apart on the lead. And these two race into the far turn together. Tiz Racer follows in 3rd. On the inside, Gallant Patriot is 4th. Then it's Jasper's Posse, who's 3 lengths off the lead, clear of Navajo Calo. Then My Nobleman to the outside, and Stephen A. is at the back as they race around the far turn. Trading Secrets on the inside. Unbridled Saint between. Tiz Racer 3 wide. Gallant Patriot in behind the leaders in 4th. And progress from Stephen A., who's moved up into 5th, but is still about 7 behind at the top of the stretch. It is Trading Secrets and Unbridled Saint coming up the rail. Gallant Patriot to join them. And Tiz Racer is back to 4th as Trading Secrets has the lead close to home. Trading Secrets and Pedro Cotto Jr. coming home a winner. It's going to be Gallant Patriot or Unbridled Saint 2nd. Stephen A. got up 4th.
Number 2, Trading Secrets scores for owner Jennifer Harries, trained by Jorge Navarro, ridden to victory today by Pedro Cotto Jr. The 4th race, 6 furlong claiming event for 3-year-olds. 8 runners will go to the post. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're off. Talented Cat came out the best. On the inside is Take Time to Pray. Now Take Time to Pray takes the lead. Then Twin Distinction, Texas two-step or T's two-step to the outside. Adasheen along the rail. Break of another 3 back to High Roll inside of Tenacity. At the back of the field, it's Gone Mountain. Past the half-mile pole, it is Take Time to Pray in front, with Adasheen a length behind running in 2nd through a 22-1 opening quarter mile. After that comes Twin Distinction, T's two-step, 4th to the inside. Talented Cat has dropped out of contention for now in 5th. And then comes High Roll 6th by another 3, Gone Mountain and Tenacity, and they're coming toward the quarter pole. Take Time to Pray leads from Adasheen, who's sent along 2 lengths behind in 2nd. They went 45-1 for a half. They're into the stretch. Take Time to Pray, still the leader. Adasheen 2 lengths behind. 3 lengths more back to High Roll 3rd, trying to close in late on the outside. Take Time to Pray holding on to the lead, but here comes High Roll on the far outside. Take Time to Pray and High Roll rolls on by. High Roll to win. Over Take Time to Pray, Adasheen and T's two-step.
Number 1, High Roll, rolls to victory and scores for owner Curtis C. Green, trained by James DeVito, ridden to victory today by Gilver Chamafi. The 5th race, 1 mile on the turf. It's a starter optional claimer for fillies. A 3-year-old scratch the 2. Farewell Kiss. The jockey on the 3 is Joe Rocco Jr. On the 7, it's Paco Lopez.
They're off. Adventure Love goes straight out to the front. Simple Touch on the outside with early speed 2. Principessa Gina is away running in third from the inside as the field races for the turn. Jaquium fourth in between horses, and they're clear of Ultraviolet and Take Off Your Hat, who's coming through an opening on the inside. Then a break of another 2 lengths back to Raging Atlantic, followed by Marnesia Wild Air, and the trailer is Gdansk. So the field makes their way to the backstretch in pursuit of Adventure Love and Dylan Davis. 23-4 was the opening quarter mile. Adventure Love 3/4 of a length in front. Principessa Gina second, well off the rail. A length and a half to Take Off Your Hat, third to the inside. After that comes Simple Touch, Jaquium between horses. Ultraviolet is next. 5.5 lengths off the lead right now. And then it's Raging Atlantic, Marnesia Wild Air, and Gdansk at the back. 47-4 for the half mile. Into the turn, Adventure Love continues to lead the way by a length. Principessa Gina second to the outside, stalking the pace. Take Off Your Hat third, Jaquium fourth. And then comes Simple Touch. Ultraviolet is moving up. On the inside, Raging Atlantic is within 4 lengths of the lead. Then it's Marnesia Wild Air and Gdansk. 3/4 in 1:11-4. They're into the stretch. Adventure Love set sail for home with a 2-length lead. Over Take Off Your Hat, Principessa Gina is after that. And then comes Raging Atlantic, who's finishing well on the far outside. Up the rail, Take Off Your Hat. Raging Atlantic to the outside. These two, Take Off Your Hat from Raging Atlantic. Then Marnesia Wild Air and Adventure Love.
Number 1, Take Off Your Hat, slips through on the inside to score for owner Thomas Moran. Trained by Phil Serpy, ridden to victory today by Luis Saez. We'll take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a few moments.
What a thriller in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Fort Larned digs deep. Mucho Macho Man, it's nose and nose to the wire. Fort Larned has won it.
But it is all Fort Larned. He went clear at the start. He was clear down the back. And he's coming home, turning handsprings. Fort Larned, brilliant in the Stephen Foster.
Fort Larned, due for 2014 at Adina Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 6th race, 1 mile and 1/16. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden new 3-year-olds. 2 scratches, scratch to 1. Thunder Run, also scratch number 7, Don Elias.
They're off. Ringgold is sent out of there with World Changer and Texas Zip. These 3 out for the lead together, and then it's Ghost to Ghost and Life in Shambles, 3 lengths off the leaders. Leap in the Stars is 5 behind as they race for the turn. It is Texas Zip in front with World Changer and Ringgold right behind second and third. In behind the leaders and angling to the outside is Life in Shambles for a clear path in fourth. And then Ghost to Ghost, who's headstrong there, throwing his head up and down under Joel Rosario. And the trailer is Leap in the Stars. That opening quarter mile slow, 25-2. It is Texas Zip and Alan Garcia, half length in front of Ringgold, second on the outside by 2. And then World Changer, Life in Shambles, followed by Ghost to Ghost, who's settled down now, and Ghost to Ghost is 4.5 lengths off the lead. Leap in the Stars has 6.5 to make up as they continue through a 51 half mile. Texas Zip, a half length in front of Ringgold as the field moves for the turn. World Changer and Life in Shambles 2 lengths off of them. Ghost to Ghost is 5th, beginning to pick it up. And then comes Leap in the Stars. Around the turn, Texas Zip by a head. Ringgold right alongside. These two head and head. And now Life in Shambles is sent up after them. Then World Changer, Ghost to Ghost, and Leap in the Stars, 3/4, 1:15-4. And they're into the stretch and they sprint home. Texas Zip, Ringgold side by side. And then comes Life in Shambles. Ghost to Ghost on the far outside, tries to kick it in late. Texas Texas Zip and Ringgold to catch. Ghost to Ghost coming. Texas Zip with something left in reserve. And Texas Zip and Alan Garcia go all the way to beat Ringgold. Ghost to Ghost was third and Leap of the Stars fourth.
Number 2, Texas Zip scores for Lake Lonely Racing, trained by Chad Brown, ridden to victory today by Alan Garcia. Firm turf course for our 7th race, 7.5 furlongs, maiden claiming event for maiden 4-year-olds and up. Scratch number 12, Gridiron Great.
They're off. Swear came out running strong. Pegasus Star broke second, and then Judge Lou third to the outside, followed by the Culchi, who's fourth just to the inside of Ronto's Dream as they race for the turn. Simon Won't Say caught wide as they go into there, and then comes Solo Approach, followed on the rail by Dragon Tail and Ishka to the outside. Then comes Windworthy and Hooping at the back of the field as they race toward the back stretch. It is Swear leading Pegasus Star. Swear on top a half a length. Pegasus Star second to the outside. Onto the backstretch clear from Judge Lou after a 24-3 opening quarter mile. Simon Won't Say now moves up a spot, takes third to the outside. Then it's the Culchi and Ronto's Dream 4 lengths off the lead, followed by Ishka. Solo Approaches after that, and then Windworthy, Dragon Tail, and Hooping at the back. 10 lengths separates the field. They head past the half-mile pole, and Swear and Julian Leparoux lead the favorite Pegasus Star through a 48-4 half-mile. The Culchi is third to the inside. After that, Ronto's Dream, Judge Lou, Simon Won't Say on the far outside. Windworthy is sent out there 5 wide. Then Solo Approach. Ishka did not go on. They're coming to the top of the stretch. Swear trying to hold off Pegasus Star. Swear's been there all the way. Pegasus Star draws up alongside and takes the lead. Pegasus Star now in front. Then Swear, Ronto's Dream, Solo Approach, and Ishka up to 5th. Coming down to the line, it is Pegasus Star. To win going away, maybe Solo Approach, narrowly edging out Swear for second, then Ronto's Dream.
Number 9, Pegasus Star wins it for our leading owners, Ken and Sarah Ramsey, trained by Mike Maker, ridden to victory today by Joel Rosario. The 8th race, a 5.5 furlong sprint. It's an allowance optional claiming event for 4-year-olds and up. And we have one jockey change in here on number 4, Capital City. Make the rider Kent DeSormo.
They're off. Closer Walk is going to the front. Closer Walk out to the lead with Duty Blues away running in second. And now Speechify rushes up into third on the outside. Then it's Padilla, Bob and the gang down at the rail, 4.5 lengths off the lead early. Then comes Capital City and Don't Say No, who move up on the outside. And Bob and the gang is now at the back. And now they run for the far turn. Closer Walk on top of Speechify a half a length. They went 22-3 for the quarter. Capital City is moving up 3 wide. Don't Say No's on the far outside and gaining ground. Then Duty Blues, Padilla, and far behind is Bob and the gang. And they're coming toward the top of the stretch. And it's Speechify and Closer Walk. The two of them turn for home together. Speechify, Closer Walk, stride for stride. Duty Blues trying to close in from third. It's Speechify putting away Closer Walk, and Duty Blues is gaining ground on the outside, but Speechify's got it. Speechify and Joel Rosario win under a hand ride to Duty Blues. Then Closer Walk and Padilla, who finished well fourth.
The big favorite, number 7, Speechify, wins it in hand for Team Valor International, trained by Ralph Nix, and that gives jockey Joel Rosario his second consecutive victory. We'll take a short break and be back for the late Daily Double, all on the turf in just a minute.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
Grab me one. It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig? Wait.
No way! The pig! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous.
No joke.
Ken,
I'm that guy from that thing! Give me one. Miller Lite. Man, hey, wait.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
Welcome back for our ninth race. 1 mile and 1/16 on the grass, a claiming event. 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races, scratch the 3 top excitement. The 4 Love, Dr. Bill, and number 13, Well Midnight.
They're off. Good start. Solicitation is going out to the front, and a headstrong Defiant is really hard held here but wants to roll early. Paco Lopez trying to settle down Defiant, who's right behind Solicitation as they run for the turn. Cairo 6 is third, now 2 lengths off the lead, and then Ayrton Casher Ticket on the far outside, followed by Timark, who's 6 lengths from the front. A length and a half farther back, and then comes Mad Patriot on the far outside, Il Volo. Between those two, it's Phineas, and last of all is Roarsmore. 24-1 was the initial quarter. Solicitation is the leader, and Defiant is right alongside in second and has settled down somewhat. Then comes Cairo 6, a length off the lead, running in third to the inside. Farther out, Casher Ticket, Ayrton between those two. Then it's Timark, who's now 4.5 lengths off the lead. 3 to Il Volo. Then Mad Patriot, Phineas to the inside. Roarsmore is 13 lengths off the lead, 47-2 for a half mile. Solicitation and Defiant lead the way into the turn, and Defiant has now taken over. Defiant to the front. Solicitation now comes under a ride in second. Casher Ticket is there. Then it's Cairo 6 in between horses. Ayrton is close up as well. Then Timark and Il Volo, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. Defiant off the turn in front. Cairo 6 comes on the attack on the outside. Timark is also gaining ground right in behind the leaders into the final furlong. Defiant and Cairo 6, 2.5 clear of Timark. It is now Cairo 6 in front. And Cairo 6 is pulling away. And here comes Il Volo up for second over Defiant. And then came Ayrton.
Number 6, Cairo 6, comes from off the pace to win it for Fox Hill Farms Incorporated and the 6 Horsemen LLC, trained by John Service, ridden to victory today by Kendrick Caramouche. The 10th race, 7.5 furlongs maiden claiming event for maiden filly 3-year-olds. Scratch the 4 Ruby on My Mind, the 6 Great Cross at number 8, Starship Marquee.
And they're all in line. They're off. And Secret Sea goes out to the front. Showtime Samurai with speed, defying gravity to the outside. And then comes Siawe, followed by Senorita Sangria, Slew's Golden Rule, Singing Soul, and Shindig in the City. And they make their way into the turn where the leader is Secret Sea. Kent DeSormo and Secret Sea speeding the way on the first turn by 2.5 lengths. Defying Gravity is second as they move on to the back stretch. Leading Showtime Samurai and Senorita Sangria, who are side by side. Then it's 2 lengths back to Siawe running in 5th, 5 lengths off the lead. And then comes Singing Soul, Slew's Golden Rule, and Shindig in the City. 24 flat was the opening quarter. Up the backstretch, and Secret Sea is on top 3/4 of a length. Defying Gravity is second. Showtime Samurai sits third right now, just to the inside of Senorita Sangria. Then Siawe side by side with Singing Soul as they speed into the far turn. Then Slew's Golden Rule and Shindig in the City is last and 7 lengths off the lead. 49-1 for a half mile. Around the far turn, Secret Sea, the leader, Defying Gravity, is running in second. And then it's Showtime Samurai. Slew's Golden Rule swings up on the far outside. They're into the stretch. And it is Secret Sea. Secret Sea from Defying Gravity. Showtime Samurai gets going on the outside. Then Siawe, followed by Slew's Golden Rule. And on the far outside, it's Singing Soul. And it's going to be Defying Gravity. Defying Gravity holding on to the lead to beat Slew's Golden Rule, and then came Siawe, followed by Secret Sea and Showtime Samurai.
Number 7, Defying Gravity, wins the nightcap, owned by Christopher Maygot, Kenneth Doyen, and Jose Pinchin, trained by Jose Pinchin, ridden to victory today by Paco Lopez. In the pick 4, 4 of 4 paid $79.65. The pick 5, 5 of 5, $173.30. 4 of 5, $4.15. Numerous tickets in the pick 6. It paid $412.48. Nice carryover, $147,759. And that wraps up the action at beautiful Gulfstream Park. Live racing, slots, great dining. You got to be here. Good night and good luck.